Hey guys, it's a Patient Hodler coming at you with another video, and in this one I am out here again. It's a beautiful and sunny day and hopefully not too windy as in the last video. And today I wanted to talk about a certain topic with you guys, and that is the growth curve of Bitcoin, our cryptos, and what it can tell us about our life and about our favorite project, Ecomi and VeVe, because I think that some have unrealistic expectations what is going to happen with the price. But before we start, please keep in mind that I'm a crypto and NFT investor, but not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before you ape into Ecomi and or the VeVe collectibles. But with that out of the way, let's get started. So, if you look at the price development over the last 10 years of Bitcoin, you see that it is a constant flow of growing up and having corrections, then growing up again, or moving up and having little corrections and then bigger spikes and steeper corrections. But in the end, you have a very proven and constant curve upwards of steady growth. And if you look at the Ecomi spike in the beginning of the year, you see that you have a to the moon movement, straight green line upwards, but it was not sustainable and it collapsed completely back and left a lot of people with fear and uncertainty and doubt about how it would continue. And I think the best way, and this counts for everything, not only for a specific project investment, but also if you have a company that you have recently started, or a YouTube channel like I did, or if you want to lose weight, or if you want to improve your psychological resilience, there's always this point where you are super motivated and you want to do certain things and you do it all at once. You go up in a straight line, and then 2 weeks after you run out of energy and willpower, and then suddenly you are left without anything and you go back to where you were before with a plan to do something and without any sustainable growth. So a lot of people then do a fasting regimen to lose weight and then completely change their way of eating for 2 weeks, and then they are out with friends and eat some pizza and stuff like that, and after that they feel like, okay, I did that wrong and I cannot change, and they get completely demotivated instead of eating a little bit better every day and working and exercising a little bit better. So this would be the 1% growth. There is a good book, it's called The 1% Method. I think it's from James Clear, and it basically tells the story of what we call in crypto a rising channel. So what we really want to see is slow and steady, sustainable growth. Yes, can have some more explosive moves that then get a top in a sideways movement and from there going up again. Yes, that is also desirable, but these straight lines, WEN to the moon, WEN Lambo in 1 second, Shiba Inu like pumps, they are good for traders but not so good for investors, as we want to hold long term. And yes, of course, if the pump gets us to being suddenly multi-millionaires and you can time it and you sell at the right point, then also this will help you. But in the end, I think we want a project that can have sustained growth and always comes out with good news. And in my opinion, Ecomi and VeVe is such a project, because you see there is a lot of thought put in how the projects are being rolled out, which licensors can come out when, the structural things like the move to immutable X now, and when you can implement MTL. So there's a lot of thought behind that, instead of okay guys, we got the Pokemon license and we bring it out now, you have one big pump and then after that there's nothing more to talk about. So if they are constantly coming out with good news, with improvements to the app, to the structure, with community projects, presences on live events, when they are coming out with new and big licensors and wait for the exchanges, I think that's a very thoughtful process. And then going from a promised utility that is not there yet to the beginnings of utility on the Ecomi token as we are seeing it right now. So before we had no utility, now we have the OMI utility program. We have minigame Epico Regal building on Ecomi, and then we also have now Ecomi as a currency on Immutable X, and that is something really interesting and what should keep us more and more bullish, because we see the more we get, the more we have also that we can estimate that we still are about to see. So there's no point in the next year that I see where we could not expect still new things and get surprised and have more and more factors that will push up the price. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to share. So wherever you are and whatever you do, please keep in mind that you should work on sustainable everyday growth. And it's really hard because, for example, you see I have this channel and I had tremendous growth, but there are days and videos that just don't do as well as others. And the motivation, obviously, if you spend a whole day on a video, not like this one, this is just a nature walk and talking into the camera, but if you're really collecting material for a live stream, cutting, and then you have only 100 people watching it and only 10 likes or something like in the beginning, then this is something where you just have to keep pushing, have to work steadily on the next one, and the people will appreciate it. People will keep coming. If your company is selling 3 products a week and you are not fully in profits, then keep pushing, and your dream probably will come true just by increasing 1% at a time. And I think therefore Ecomi and VeVe is a perfect example, and Bitcoin, the overall growth and adoption is also a very good example. What we don't want to see is what some computer games experience that are unfinished work. They launch it, they charge a price, and then they stop developing on it. That's something we don't want to see, because there's no thought process behind it, and it is similar to a pump and dump in a sense, because you promise or overpromise and push out news, and then afterwards there's no substance. So I hope you like this little outside crypto philosophy, whatever. I don't even know if that's a category. And yeah, looking forward to the completion of the migration. The drop has been cancelled, so I just thought I get this video out. I go out here and take this video for you guys. And yeah, so if you like this type of content, please subscribe, leave a like. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this, and see you in the next video.